Hey yo, what's up guys? So in today's video we are cooking up an edit, so watch this video carefully. And here's the preview of the edit.
Sometimes I wish I could go back to the way you be, just so I would miss it.
So here you can see that I already made the intro, and you need to slow down your intro clips for this edit. To slow down your clips, just simply right click on the clip and then time stretch, and here put the value between 150 to 200, but my clips are already slowed, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. And don't forget to turn on frame blending. So first thing is obviously to mark the beat. So to mark the beats, right click on the audio, keyframe assistant, then convert audio to keyframes. Now make sure to select this audio layer and press U on your keyboard. Now click on slider under both channels and open the graph editor. So usually these spikes represent beats, but still you have to listen carefully. And to mark the beat, just click on this right here. So now I'm gonna mark every single beat. And after marking all of the beats, you can delete this layer. So now I'm gonna cut this layer. Ctrl+Shift+D to cut the layer and delete the remaining clip. So now I'm gonna make that ink transition, but first import in your clip. Now little bit of adjustment. So here's a little tip for the beginners. You can double click on the clip. Now from here you can easily find any portion of the video. Now after finding the part, just drag this here and just go to the main composition, and it's here. So now I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustment. Now bring in your ink clip, and you can download this clip from a Discord server. The link is in the description. And now here change the track matte of your imported clip to ink. And also click on this one time and click here to invert the mask. So as you can see, this ink drop transition is happening too late, but you can simply drag it like this. Now it's looking good. Right click on the clip, time, then time stretch. For now let's just try 150. Turn on the frame blending. So I'm gonna cut this layer by pressing Ctrl+Shift+D. And you can also adjust the position like this. And yeah, I'm gonna slow it down more. Let's just put 200. So now make sure your ink layer is selected. Around here set the keyframes for scale, and then at the end increase it like this. Now just select both of the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, and then easy ease. Now I'm gonna expand this Yamal clip to fill up the empty spaces. Okay, finally our transition is ready. So now I'm gonna add some more clips. Okay, so at this part I'm gonna do something different. So first I'm gonna slow it down. Then in the effects and preset panel, type in posterize stamp and drag it onto the clip. Now I'm gonna set the frame rate to 15. Now just cut them and adjust them. And for this one, I'm gonna delete this time effect. And now I'm gonna create an adjustment layer. Place it like this. Now add hue/saturation to adjustment layer, and then add S_scanlines. Set the keyframe for line shift at the very beginning, and then change the value according to your liking at the end. Then set the keyframe for channel range. And then around here, change the value to -87. So press T on your keyboard. Now here set the keyframe for opacity, and here change the value to 0. And also here I'm gonna make those black border in and out effect. So first create a solid. Then place it here, cut it like this. Now type in CC Jaws and drop it onto the solid. Then change the height value to 0 and width to 2. So first change the completion value to 100. Set a keyframe. Now in the middle, set completion value to 80, and at the end change it back to 100. Now select all of the keyframes, right click and easy ease. Open the graph editor and copy my graph. Now I'm gonna expand this adjustment layer. Set the keyframe around here, and in the beginning set it to 0. So after importing all of the clips, don't forget to turn on the frame blending. Now after that, pre-compose your clips, but do not pre-compose the intro and this transition. Now to pre-compose, right click, pre-compose, choose this option and click OK. Now do this for each and every clip. Now we are gonna make a fast Twixtor. So first add Twixtor Pro to your clip. Then at the start set the keyframe for speed. Change the value to 175. In the middle change it to 35 and at the last change it back to 175. Now select all of the keyframes, Easy Ease. Then go to the graph editor and copy my graph. Now you can copy and paste this onto the other clips, and to adjust the keyframes according to your clip, select the keyframes, hold down Alt and now just adjust it according to your clip. And we are not gonna apply this Twixtor effect on these clips. Now we are gonna make zoom ins, add s_blur curves. Set the keyframe for Z distance. At the end change the value of Z distance to 0.8. Now Easy Ease both of the keyframes and copy my graph. Just copy and paste this effect onto the other clips. And also I'm not gonna apply any zoom in on these clips. Now the text. So first listen to the song carefully. Type in the lyrics. So I'm gonna do that. Now here I'm gonna use this font for this text. Now adjust the position and scale. Now for this I'm gonna use Agency FB bold font. And to make this kind of text, just simply uncheck the fill and check the stroke box. And here set the value to 3. Now for the text animation, I'm gonna use fade up words. Drag it onto the text layer. You can adjust the keyframe so that your lyrics matches the song. Now for the fade out, press T on your keyboard. Set the keyframes for opacity around here. And at the end, change it to 0. And guys, to make this effect, you can watch this video of mine. Now let's add some effect to the text. So first I'm gonna add deep glow. Change the radius value to 180 and exposure to 0.4. Then drop shadow. Change the opacity to 100, distance to 10 and softness to 11. Add bevel alpha. Now if you wanna make this text effect, you can watch this video. Both of the videos links are gonna be in the description. And that's it. Make sure to check out my other videos. Bye bye.